brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure. So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
Welcome to Demon Souls. Journey to the Nexus. It's the tutorial portion of the game. New players should definitely take their time here and learn the basics. Attacks, heavy attacks, blocking, dodging, parrying, backstabs, all the core battle mechanics of Demon Souls that every player should learn. You don't have to be an absolute master to finish the game, but knowing your way around these basic mechanics will definitely help. Journey to the Nexus provides a low damage playing field for you to test these things, so take your time. My main purpose of this video is to showcase the Vanguard Demon fight at the end of the tutorial stage. Most new players will fall victim to this boss, but hopefully this video will show a little bit of insight on how to defeat it. Winning this fight has no real meaning on a playthrough outside of a little extra help in the way of more grass and souls to start the game with, and a nice little, well, it's a helmet, but it's not that great. So let's begin. I started as a knight class to showcase this boss, as the armor provided by the class is on the heavy side, and that's where our first issues really begin. Equipment burden. Equipment burden dictates your mobility in the game. When the total weight of your equipped armor and weapons is 50% or less of your maximum equipment burden, your character can roll at full speed and efficiency. So our first goal is to reach that maximum speed. Don't worry, you still won't be one-shot by most of the moves that the Vanguard Demon throws at you, even without a full suit of armor. As you can see right there, I just did a fat roll. That is what we don't want. So we want to unequip our helmet, unequip our body, and boom. Here we go. Now we're doing what's called a fast roll. And this is the goal that we were trying to reach for this fight. It just makes the fight a little bit more easier. I equip a helmet here just to test and see how much armor I can actually have on before I do a fat roll. I found that I pretty much just need to ditch the head, ditch the body, and that's that. And so we start the fight. I generally start the fight by running to the right to avoid his swing from his left. Just do an extra roll there for safety. You don't want to be one-handing here. You want to hit triangle, swap to two-handed mode so you can do a little bit more damage. Whenever you see him flying up like this, you also want to just kind of stick to his back. That's the general rule of thumb in this fight, stick to his back. And 90% of the moves that he does can't really hit you. When he lifts up in the air like that, you want to run, get away from that, come back, do one or two, three swings maybe. But that's the general rule of thumb, is just to stick to the back. You want to be a bit careful of these wide swings like this. You see how I reared back and swung? The hitbox is deceiving. That hitbox is bigger than you think. So get well out of the range of that thing. And again, stick to his back. Just want to continue keeping pressure on him. That wide swing right there is probably the most dangerous move in my opinion. The arc of that swing, where he reaches his right hand to his left and just does a wide arc. That one, the hitbox is actually insane. So you want to stay well in the middle of behind him. If you go too far to the right or too far to the left, you actually risk taking a hit. You actually won't get one shot, but it hurts. I guess it depends on the class too. If you're playing a mage of some sort, you may get one shot here, but playing as a knight, you won't get one shot. We'll showcase that in here in a little bit. When he's up against the wall like this, you want to be very careful too. It definitely impedes your rolling opportunities. And if you get stuck on him in the middle of a roll, you're probably going to take a hit. So the name of the game is patience. Try to lead him out if you're not comfortable being that close to the wall with him. As you can see, when he backsteps here, I think I take a little extra damage. You can see it with my health bar. I think it's right here. And when he does a backstep, it'll kind of bump you. And we take a hit here just to see if we get one shot. You can live through it. And this attack right here, and you see the double swing, that is one of the scariest things that you will see And my tip for that is to actually just roll to the right and not the left. That way you dodge the right swing, because that's the one that's going to hit you more than likely. My biggest tip for this fight, though, is definitely patience. Depending on your class, this fight can take a good while. Stay level-headed, keep your health high, and be aware of positioning. Don't be too greedy, and be wary of fully depleting your stamina gauge, because you just might need that roll. Side note, every class generally uses the same strategy. Lower equipment burden if you have to, and stick to the backside of the demon. Be wary of casting spells. Though they do good damage, the animation lock at the end of the cast can get you hit if you're not careful. After the fight is won, you'll be giving a gray demon soul. It's useful for the dozer axe if that fits your fancy, or 1,500 extra souls on use at the start. It's all around generally helpful, and in this new area you're going to find a lot of grass and, well, some souls that you can use as well. And with that, welcome again to Demon Souls. I'll be posting more and more videos in the near future for more boss guides and walkthroughs for each area as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any further questions, leave a comment. I will try my best to get you an answer. And with that, venture forth, brave souls. Umbasa.